Okay, guys, we are back, and this is going to be the start of part 2. And I thought I was going to give myself a little bit of a longer break, but I found I really didn't want one, and I have a pretty busy month coming up. And, I had some downtime today to chill, and I thought today would be a good day to spend a couple hours playing our game here. So, for those who don't know, this is me. And I am bad at Minecraft. And the goal of the series, which I have aptly named Playing Minecraft Badly, is to improve. And I partially started it because I was getting to a point, I kind of picked up this game a couple of years ago. I had never played it before. It was not like a childhood game that I played. I was like an adult already. And what I do like is sort of relaxing on the couch after work and playing silly little games. So that led me at some point to picking this game up because it was like, I don't know, it seemed like kind of a chill game. Boy, was I wrong. This game is not chill. It is terrifying and difficult, and I was really bad at it. And what would wind up happening would be that I would get to a certain point, I would achieve like the very basic first kind of milestones that people achieve in this game. Like I'd have a little starter house. I would have some okay armor, like iron armor, and maybe a couple of decent things. I'd have like 4 diamonds or something, and I'd be like, oh man, okay, this is the day that I really, like do something great in Minecraft. And then I would die and I would lose all my stuff. And it would be such a frustrating experience that I would just rage quit. Like I would just be so pissed, basically, that I would just be like, I'm not playing this stupid game anymore. And then inevitably I'd be sitting at home after work and I'd pick up my Switch and I'd be like, oh, I guess I'll try a different world. And I would get to the same point. And I did this over and over again for like a while. And in the process of repeating myself over and over again in terms of like gameplay, I started Googling stuff. And I was then fed, a lot of the videos. I started getting Minecraft content on my YouTube. And I was really blown away by how... I gotta drop this bookshelf off. I'm gonna keep it with me, actually. Anyway, by how creative some people could be in this game. And even people who like weren't doing anything that wild. We need a lot more sticks, don't we? But just like somebody with a fairly, it seemed, basic knowledge of the game was just like doing some really cool stuff that I didn't know you could do in the game. I had never gotten that far. And I thought to myself, this is new information. And this is really cool. So that eventually led me to the point where I said, okay, how do I do cool stuff in this game? I don't think I'm going to need all these torches for what I have planned today, but we'll bring them anyway. I have to somehow motivate myself to get past the rage quit impulse and keep, even if I drop my stone axe, like it'll be fine, even if I can't get it back, it will all be okay. And that led me to, I'm going to take this bow with me. That led me to this idea of making a video of myself playing this game, because even though I really don't have any ambitions, let's say, for the channel, like if you can call it that, I guess that's what it is, right? Even if I don't have any like strong feelings about what I want to happen here, is this enchanted? Yeah, okay. It was still a way to hold myself culpable, hold myself accountable. That's fortune. I'm gonna bring the diamond. I'll leave this, and I will bring... Should I bring this? I'll bring the gold silk touch since I can stand to lose that more. And I'll bring a couple irons as well, so I need my sticks back. We're going on an adventure today, but I'm not going to tell you where until I'm done rambling. So, I've lost my train of thought now too. Anyway, the point was that I wanted a method to keep myself in a game, like keep myself in a world. And I don't have any levels. I gotta go find some levels before we go where we're going. That's okay. We'll go over to the village and trade some stuff. And that's what this became. So my first part 1 of the series, right, was really probably the first half was just me exploring and just sort of getting the hang of things, even though I sort of already had the hang of things. What did I want? A pickaxe? And what do I not have? Iron. Okay. Got ourselves a pickaxe. Cool. For the sake of looking, can I repair? 9. All right, what happens if we flip them? I don't know why that's a thing in the game, but it is. It's one of the many things I learned in part 1. 17! Get out of here. All right. You just stay home. I don't need smite that bad. Okay. So, part 1 of playing Minecraft badly, the name of the series that I repeatedly did not say the entire time I was filming part 1, was me exploring and sort of getting a starter base going and just feeling it out. And then maybe like halfway through the probably 20 episodes that I've put up so far, I decided that we needed some goals in order to declare that we were not utterly useless at this game. We had, in other words, graduated on from being a useless noob to okay, to doing okay. And the first metric I set for myself was I wanted to live in a bigger house, not to be in a starter house, and have something a little more grand. Our starter house was out on an island, which we will go to in part 2. I'm sure I still have some stuff there, and it's a pretty cool little island hut, but it didn't really have room for too much. And it was good. It was a good place to get started, but in order to graduate, which I have now done, we needed to do something a little bit bigger, a little bit more on scale. I want to bring paper with me to trade. All right, let's go check out our villagers. Let's see what they're doing with their day. And this is it. This is not done. There's tons of room for improvement, and I'm going to continue to improve on our home base here. But I picked this spot for the view. Pretty dope. This is the house. And as you can see, there's the stable up there with some horses. We were just back there. Got some bees. We've really built this. There's obviously nothing here. That's the whole point of the game. I built it all. And I built it with a dope-ass view. And while that was being built, we lived in what was once a dirt hut, where this now stone hut stands. And is sort of like a little smelting, I don't know, pavilion. Because here's our big-ass ravine with tons of caves. That iron golem, he walked down there one day and he has not figured out a way to walk back up, and I don't know how to help him. This is our bridge. It looks ugly, but it looks better than it did. Like a lot better. This is a major improvement to the way things were. So in any case, check the box. We have a nice big house with some grounds and some farms and some stuff, and that's my clay farm. It's ugly there, but it works there. We're gonna revise this. And here is our. We're gonna skip this for now. That's new. I'm gonna talk about it in a minute. I also built up our village over here. And by built up, I really just took the existing structures, like houses, and just dolled them up a little. Did a little HGTV. Give them a little interest, you know. I did build that fountain. And we got our villagers. One of these guys loves pumpkins, I know it. Is it you? No, you love beets. You love pumpkins. Great. I actually don't need that level since I'm not going to merge my axe, but you know what? We're here. And what else did I grab? Paper. Right, let's go find our guys this way. So I built up this little village. It's not done yet, so that's also on the to-do list for part 2, which we are starting right now. There's a couple of ugly houses out here, the wrong side of the tracks, as it were. You need a job. We don't have all the villagers. Because we're missing some things to get all the villagers to come live here. Patchy, hello, how are you? Since last time, I don't know why you're in here, man, but since last time I have made some improvements and changes to our sort of academic building here, and in that I put up some dorms. And that's why I have this little chiseled bookshelf here, because these nerds can put their favorite books for just there. I'll get them a plant later. And this building was here. Like, this was just a house, like one of the big houses. But I changed it up, obviously, and I put these arches in. And here's our chanting setup. And that guy's over here because I put a grindstone in here and he loves it. He's obsessed with it. It's his favorite thing in the entire world. So, he just hangs out in here. And he pushes me around when I'm trying to enchant things. It's really annoying. Where are the rest of our guys? Who can we trade with? As we're going on our little start of season 2 tour. Playing Minecraft badly. Part 2, episode 1. We're in it now, kids. I can't find anyone in this village that I want to talk to. But yeah, there was like 8 farmers for whatever reason. So one of them is now a, whatever that is, farm, sugarcane. Pop some bamboo for sticks. It's fine. One of the fishermen is my ex-husband. He moved into my house one day and just didn't leave for quite some time. So I was like, okay, we can make this work. But then he left. He left us. We're on good terms. It's fine. Everything's fine. So at the end of the last episode, I deemed myself graduated. Hello, do you want any paper? What do we got here? Impaling 4. Do I want impaling 4? Nah. And have settled on a little more of a coherent set of objectives for part 2, because part 1, like I said, was just wander around and then decide we need to like improve a little bit, and those were sort of my 2. Oh, I didn't even get to the second objective. The first objective to graduate was build this house, etc., and the grounds around it. You know, something a little more functional than our starter island. The second thing was to have all diamond enchanted armor, which I have achieved. And once I hit those 2 milestones, I said, we've done it. We're now okay at Minecraft. I'm still not going to change the name of my series because I feel like that's just getting a little braggy, a little show-offy. You know what? I'm going to make a shield. I'm nervous, and you'll see why soon. So let's use the spruce, I suppose. Can I make a shield, please? Yeah. And you know what? I'll bring shears with me too. We're going on an adventure. We're going on an adventure. The adventure of I was going to say a lifetime, but it's not going to be that. It's going to be an adventure that leads me to take like Klonopin in real life. So I got my diamond armor, and I've decided on some new metrics. And the first is some automated farms. In order to graduate from being okay to being proficient, I think is the word I landed on at Minecraft, we're going to need to set up some auto farms. Now this one down here, let's go take a peek. This is all getting redecorated at some point during this part 2. I wanted a lava farm, and that's what this is. It's not done yet, but I started putting it together, and this is the gist. There's some lava up there, and it drops in here. It's taking a really long time to fill up, and I'm wondering if I did something wrong. But there is lava up there, you can see it, and it's dripping through the dripstone, and it's dripping into this cauldron, and it just will not fill. So we might have to troubleshoot that later, but this is just a little... I tried all kinds of iterations of where to stick this. I put it over there, and, you know, I wound up building this little guy here, which will eventually house 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cauldrons. That's the plan. Slowly but surely, any day now. But I also want an auto bamboo farm, an auto sugarcane farm, and an EXP farm. Because let me tell you, getting the levels to enchant my diamond armor was tedious. I did a lot of fishing. I do love fishing. Anybody who knows me knows I love fishing in this game. But I was very sick of it by the end. And there's got to be a better way. So that's one of the, you would think, easier metrics to achieve, right? An automatic farm. But in order to make those automatic farms, what do I need? I need an observer block that I can hook some redstone up to. And in order to get an observer block, I need nether quartz, a thing I just learned about very recently when I was looking up automatic farms. And, oh, something on fire? Sorry, I'm looking at my window and like the weirdest storm just blew in. It's just clouds, I think. That's so weird. Not on Taylor Swift's wedding day. Oh, geez. Anyway, it's not a fire. It's a really weird thunderstorm. But anyway. So that's what we're doing today, friends. We're going to go to the Nether. Now, I've never been there. I've never been there before. Let's take this. So here's how I know what to do. I watched some videos about it on YouTube. And we are only going there to get nether quartz. We are not going on a whole big expedition. We are just going to dip our little toes into the nether. Oh, this is a crazy storm. Can you guys hear that wind? Can I just take my boots? What is happening? Okay. You. Let's put the trash armor over here. I'm so curious if anybody is going to be able to hear all the noise that the storm is making right now when I go back to edit this later. But it is like, this is like a Wizard of Oz looking thing out my window here. There are some fast moving clouds. And they are dark. Like, it looks like something's on fire, but it's not that. I've never seen anything like this. Huh. Glad I'm inside anyway. Anyway, I know I need some gold drip. I know that from my videos that I've watched to make the pigmen like me. A constant worry in my day-to-day life. Thank you for giving me my shoes. I might have to pause this. This storm is crazy. It's not even raining. It's just winding. But it's blowing the weirdest, like really low, thick, smoke-looking clouds. The sky is still blue in patches. I'm gonna pause real quick. I'm already paused, but I'm gonna do this. I mean, I guess there's really nothing to be done about this. I'm just gonna watch this storm out my window. Anyway, I watched some videos. Oh, I need my lighter. And so I have a general idea of what to expect, but I'm still very scared. I am a scaredy cat. I'm scared of monsters. Let's go check out our nether portal. I'm on peaceful mode right now, by the way. That is my default mode when I'm building or doing anything that doesn't require me to have monsters in the game. I simply delete them. I say, not right now, monsters. I'm not in the mood for you. But obviously, we are going to click out of peaceful mode before we jump into the nether. I just want to make sure we're prepared and we're ready, mentally, emotionally, etc. I'm neither of those things. But we're going to do it anyway. So my nether portal is right there and it looks finished. I just want to double check. Oh yeah, that's my little cactus farm. Maybe I can automate the cactus too. But that just gives me another reason to go here into the nether. And this was on our checklist too. Go into the nether was part of our requirements. Oh no, I need one more. All right, let's go get one more. Was part of the checklist that I made, which I should have brought over here, but I didn't. But if I pause, I'll go get it so I can tell you guys what our new requirements are to graduate to proficient at Minecraft. Not good, just better than okay, but not quite good. That's level 3. We're just embarking on level 2. And in all of my games, I don't think I've ever once set foot in the nether. So this is a big day. It's really scary. But we must proceed. We have to. Otherwise, we won't get nether quartz. And we won't get observers. So we won't get farms, which means I can't be lazy and go do other stuff. It's troublesome to envision that kind of a future for us here on Playing Minecraft Badly. So, hang on, my mom texts me, I think. Anyway. All right, we've got our obsidian. We've taken a nap. Let's just check the doors. Are the doors locked? Yes. We've got our 1 piece of gold for the pigmen. So that's fine. I'm not going to trade them today. I know you can trade gold to them, but that's not what we're going in and out. We are going to take a peek. We are going to find some quartz and we are going to come back here. And that is it. I'm really feeling like this is a bad idea. And the weather here in my real life seems to agree that this is a bad idea. How am I even going to get down here? What have I done? All right. But we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it anyway. So we got this. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Oh. You know what? I'm going to go get my notebook because I now recall that it's important to write down your coordinates. So, hang on. Okay, I'm back. We're going on easy mode. Oh god. Okay, do we have everything? I've got my lighter, I've got my food, I've got some torches, I've got an axe, several pickaxes, 2 shields, a bow, and a sword. Ah! Oh no. Here we go. Ah! Oh, God. Oh my god. Okay, I got an achievement. That's cool, that's good, right? How do I... Okay. Okay, we're in the Crimson Lands. And my position is 253. You know what? I forgot blocks. We might have to go back. 368. But let's take a peek around first. Okay, those are the mean pigs. I know about them. Those are the mean pigs. We stay away from those. I'm on top of a tree. That's kind of cool. We don't like the mean pigs. Those are the nice pigs. He's gonna really like my shirt. Okay, let's go back in here. Oh, that's a ghast. I know what those are. And I know that they're mean too. Alright, so we've seen it. We went in. Take me home, country roads, please. Get me out of here. With my house? Okay. Let's unclick this. Is that possible? No. Alright, we just have to break it then. That's fine. I don't even care. Okay. Whew. That was so scary, guys. I'm so scared. Oh, and I broke this too. Sorry. Let's go get some blocks. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Need to take a breather. Oh, alright. Sorry, my mom's texting me about the storm too. Now it just looks like a regular thunderstorm. It's just extra windy. Oh my god. I was very scared. I was very scared, but you know what? We looked and nothing bad happened. I heard something sound like it was possibly about to get angry with us, so I'm glad that we jumped back through here. Because we're definitely going to need some blocks. So let's grab some. I have tons of blocks. So today's July 3rd. And I was saying at the end of my last episode, the last episode of part 1, that I was probably not going to do any filming this weekend because I have a lot of stuff going on. Like I was at my parents' house for a couple days by the pool. The past few days have been over 100 degrees where I am on the East Coast. New York. My parents don't live in New York, but East Coast still. And so I was down by the pool for the past couple of days. Tomorrow I'm going to my friend's beach house, which will be really great. I always love going there, and I'm very lucky to be invited. But at the same time, so I'm in New York City, and all of a sudden there's like 8,000 things happening in New York City this weekend that I didn't know about until 2 days ago, but then again, I'm not sure if anybody did. So apparently my one friend was like, the ferries won't be running on the East River because Trump is having a boat parade. No one told me about that until he did. Not he, Donald Trump, he, my friend. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens with that. And then it turns out Taylor Swift's also getting married at Madison Square Garden, like right now or something. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay. Whew. Okay, here we go. We're going back in. And apparently the NYPD is very unhappy. Because first of all, there's always something going on for 4th of July in New York anyway. Like, there's always fireworks. Why does it stay this wiggly for so long? Just, like, spit me out. It's a headache, man. Get me out of here. Okay. Oh! What happened? Where's my portal? Where am I? Well, I know where the portal is. It's at 253, 268, so I'm still on top of this tree. Alright, okay. I guess a ghast hit me? I did study about the various things that could happen to me while I'm here. Yeah, I see them. I see him. I see him. I see him. I should kill him. Where'd he go? Will you please come into view so I can shoot you? More importantly, where can I get some nether quartz? See some fires? Oh. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to shoot him. Prepared to shoot anybody. I don't want to make any pig enemies, though. Only pig friends. Alright, there's our portal. I don't see where that ghast went. We have an infinity bow with us. Because I feel like I would care less if I lose this than if I lose my mending bow. Alright. Okay. I'm not... Okay, so that's quartz. That's another quartz down there. And some nice pig friends. Okay. So I guess the question is... And that's a mean pig bad guy. There's that fucker. I curse sometimes, guys. I'm a grown-up. And this is my YouTube channel, so you guys are just gonna have to cope. Did they disappear? Oh, I killed him! Okay, that's good. Right? It's better than being alive. Alright, I think if we just stay near this tree and avoid... Oh, I know those blue mushrooms will help us against the bad pig evil guys. Those guys will be my friend because I have gold on. I hope. But I'm like, oh, okay, we're just in it. We're just in it now. Okay. And that's our tree, and there's our portal. Okay. Ah. No, 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 I don't like you. Let's just go up. Let's go up one more for safety. I was told, like, do not engage with these. I was told by YouTube. It's easier. I mean, like, we've... Oh, shit. We've seen, other magmas before, right? So, like, I know what the deal is. Like, they just multiply. But that didn't... Okay, that didn't hurt us too much. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. So I say, we can just leave that there. I'm not that attached to, what is this? Gold, it looks like. Okay, alright, right. These guys love gold. Okay, and they're not mad at me. Okay, alright. And this is what we want, I think. So let's just grab what we can before we get into too much trouble. And get out. This was actually a pretty okay place to spawn, I think. All things considered. And while I'm here, Like, what is this? That's just a regular mushroom, I think. Let me get my shears out here. I'm just curious. Okay. Oh, these things, right? It's something. Alright, let's go back to the reason we're here. The reason we're all here. I'm gonna grab one of these too, just for safety. Because I know the mean pigs don't like it. But I don't see any mean pigs around, just these guys and they... Oh, there's one. Let's go the other way. Okay, here's some more quartz over here. Let's focus on what we're here to achieve. As I fuck up. Fuck. No, 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 no. Why are there two? Why are there two? Why are there two? And why am I in this mode? Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. What's happening? No, stop. Shit. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We are gonna go up. My god, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Why am I doing this? Why is this happening? Why am I crouched? I don't want to crouch. Why am I doing this? Why is this happening? Oh my god. I'm so bad at this fucking game. Eat, 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 eat. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay. That was a crazy bolt of lightning in my real life, too. Holy shit. Okay, my heart is pounding. Okay, there's our portal. We're just gonna chill here and we're gonna eat some cod. I don't know what happened to light the pig on fire, but oh my god, my voice is shaking. Like, I'm terrified right now, but it's really not even that bad. I just lost complete control of my motor skills. Whew. But we're okay. Alright, I see that ghast over there, so let's just do a little protection. We're gonna eat more fish, and I'm gonna try to shoot the ghast. Even though I think it actually saved my life. By trying to kill me, but it still saved my life. Holy shit. Oh my god, okay. I think my heart rate is fine. Did those pigs die? Did they burn up? They're still down there. This one's my friend, thankfully. Do we have enough nether quartz yet? Like, can we go home? I guess I wouldn't have to kill those hogs unless they just leave me alone. Naturally. I don't see that other ghast. Oh, there it is. I hope I'm not hurting any good nice pigs down there. I think that would be crazy. Alright, where to go, where to go, where to go? We're just gonna stand here for just a little while. I just literally hit every single button, like in a total panic, trying to get away from those pig guys, from the bad pigs. Who No, those are good guys. Where'd the bad pigs go? Did they just die? Let's walk over that way. Alright, we're doing alright. We're doing okay. Is there any quartz over here? Don't see any. Alright, let's very carefully. Oh, there's some. Okay. And these guys are my friends. I have my gold armor. So let's just very carefully, quietly. Nothing bad appears to be happening right this second. Oh my god. My voice was literally shaking. Like, I was not okay just then. Whew. This sucks. There's my house. Alright. It's okay. We got a lock on that. Do we see any mean pigs? Oh, that's a guy I can put a saddle on, but I'm not here for that today. We're not doing that today. A nice pig, my friend. They like my outfit. Everything's fine. Alright, so let's... we're really not going to stray too far from there. I did run away in a panic, but now I think we can... I don't see any more hogs. So I think we can go over there. Should I take this stuff? Just to see what it is. Oh, God, you scared me, dude. But we're on good terms. So it's fine. I don't know what that guy's up to, but... it's none of my business, is it? Okay. Got eyes on anything evil that could happen to us? Nope, all nice piggies. All nice friends. Including that guy. Okay, I thought that was a mean pig, but it's not. Ooh, those are fireworks. Okay. Man, people are really getting up to stuff. It would never occur to me to set off fireworks in a crazy thunderstorm, but clearly it's what somebody wants to do with themselves today. Alright. I don't want to get too close to this lava, obviously. Oh, sorry. My bad. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Oh, that's magma. Okay. I understand now. I got you. I should have noticed that, but it just didn't occur to me that that's what that was. 'Cause I'm dumb. Let's go up there and let's just take a breather on top of our tree. And just, like, get our bearings here. I don't see any guests. What have we gotten so far? Crimson roots. Don't know what that does. Weeping vine. Sounds sad. Warped fungus. Great. Netherrack. Nether wart block. Okay, that's cool. Crimson fungus. These are magma blocks. Alright, that's fine. And 53 nether quartz. I feel like that might be enough. I feel like we might be, like, good. Should I go get that stuff? Is that going to be the last thing I ever do? Is get those 3 experience points? Probably. Let's go home. Let's get out of here. And see what some of this stuff does. This takes forever to load. Okay. Or do I have to walk out of it? I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter. We're home. It's just a break. Oh. Fucking yikes, man. Okay. At least it's daytime here. Let's go back to our house. That crazy storm just like blew away, by the way. Let's just get our bearings. Let's just have a cocktail. That was so scary. Oh, lock that door. All right, so let's take stock here. We already looked at our inventory, but also my armor seems to have held up very well. I didn't do much mining, but the pickaxe is fine. I used like half a stack of blocks. That's good. I had my infinity bow, which was definitely useful. Let me see, like, what's up here? Now, do I just, like, for example, do I just need... Oh, that's a dropper, dispenser. Hopper, dropper, dispenser, comparator. Observer. Okay, so I just need... I can make them right now. Okay, so I've got tons of those. That's like not... That's pretty good. I wonder what other things we have in here. Is there anything else new? I don't know what to do with magma blocks, necessarily. But we have some now. We can try to figure that out. Is there anything new in here? Anything new in here? That's just cobblestone stuff. What is this? Block of quartz. Okay, that's good. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to go on Google. I'm gonna have to go on the wiki and see. Because I'm just not sure what else this stuff is for, if it's for anything. I'm just kind of grabbing stuff as I went. Like, what happens if I... Yeah, that's not... Okay. Alright. I think we need a new drawer for nether stuff. So, do I have any extra chests? All things considered, not so bad. Not so bad. We didn't do terribly. This doesn't go in here. I was so nervous. We didn't do terribly. It wasn't too bad. Jeez. Let's just do this. Let's just make this. Yeah. And how many chests can I get out of that? Oh, that's not what I fucking wanted to do. I'm so frazzled. I am so frazzled. Let me make a thinger. Right, let's do uno dos. And this will be our chest of nether stuff. So Netherrack goes in there. Warp fungus goes in there. This all goes in there. I'm keeping this out for now. This can all go in there. And I'll put the obsidian in there too. And we can put all our click-clackers in there. That goes here. So like I have all of these lighters. They can come with me and this can come with me. Okay. That goes here. We can put our little brown mushroom with the normal stuff that grows on planet Earth. And let's make the observers. That's what we needed this for, right? So let's just make them. I'm going to start with, I don't know how many. Oh, I need redstone. I can make 15. I don't think I need 15. I'm going to do 4. And we still have so much quartz left. Is that the only thing? All this redstone stuff, you need it. Okay. Not all of it. This comparator. Okay. The observer. Should probably make a loom at some point, but I'm not even. That's a whole other train of thought. Let's put this in here too. I'm like, I don't even know what to do right now. I think we should just take a nap and then walk around. Let's take a walk about the grounds after we sleep. That was so scary. In case nobody's seen it before, here's my giant map. Oh my god. We did okay. We did good. I'm proud of us. Whew. And let's put our cobblestone back too. And we got some levels and we didn't die. What is this? Another rack? Okay. Oh, that's from when a creeper blew up around the thing. I can go in there too. Let's do something peaceful. We're staying on easy mode because we just are. Because we are completely armored up at this point, and we have our weapons and everything. There's some wild lightning happening now too. You know what? We're just fancy people using diamond tools to harvest beets. And carrots. Potatoes can stay for now. Let's put these over here. Right? Yeah. And let's replant these guys. How did I only get 11 beets out of that? That's messed up. This is the level where I'm most comfortable beet farming. I love my fat little honeybees, though. They're so cute. For those who haven't met the horses yet, this horse just fell in there. I don't even know what it's doing there. I purposely kept 3 horses. This one named Sebastian. He's really fast and he likes to escape. That's a cow who is an orphan that I took not because I felt responsible for his parents' death, because I definitely did not kill them, but that's just a cow. That's Billy. He was my first horse. This is a horse called Why Are You Here? And that's Spots. At some point, I will breed Spots and Sebastian because she's really fast and a really high jumper. This is a spooky skeleton horse that I had to battle for. So, in other words, spooky skeleton cow, Billy. Why Are You Here? Sebastian, and Go Away Horse and Spots. And they love it here. They love living in our little villa. All right, now that my heart rate is actually starting to slow down, I realize we made a lot of errors there, but I'm still proud of us. I'm still proud of us. Us meaning me. But I don't even know what was happening. I don't even know what half those buttons were doing. Like, I was just trying to, like, pillar. Of course, I need 15 beets. You are a glutton for beets. And I think that's disgusting. So, like, yeah, I for sure panicked. And I literally have never seen some of those screens before. I don't know how we got there. Want some carrots? You like carrots. I knew it. I don't know how some of that stuff happened, but it did, and we have to come to terms with that. And just think of ways to improve next time. But for now, we got what we went for. What I also need to get is blaze rods, which is a phrase that I heard for the first time on YouTube. But that's going to involve venturing farther into the Nether, and I don't want to right now. What I want to do is maybe work on automating some stuff, but I feel like I do most of my building off camera. Like, this would be cooler if I didn't have to do it by hand. But I'll show you where I'm planning on putting the automation machines. And it's going to be right over yonder. Did I get more than usual? No, I think I got the normal amount of... I wasn't sure if the fortune pickaxe would have any effect on it. I guess it doesn't. I'll go get you more beets, you weirdo. What is that, a sheep? 2 horses. 3 horses? Did they just make that horse in front of my face? Oh my god, they're so cute. That was so cute. Dad and mom and baby. Part of me wants to capture them, but I feel like that would just be cruel. They seem like they were born to be free. And like they've got their own thing going on. They don't need to live with me. Anyway, all my stuff's gonna go in here. All my machines are gonna go in this. This was already like a sort of hollowed out area that just generated this way. I should probably put a dirt there. And it leads down into the caves that we've been exploring in the past. But I think that this sort of lends itself to a situation where, like, this was just like the perfect dripstone setup for clay, which I used a lot of terracotta, building my house and building some of the villager houses. So this just worked out, and I figure I can make this into something like an entry here and set up all the farms and have them spit out whatever they're going to spit out, you know, somewhere at the front here somehow. I need to plan it out, obviously. But that is there's birds or bats or something out there. I think the birds must be confused. There's still a weird halfway storm, halfway fireworks thing happening outside of my window. I'm finding it very distracting. But that's where I think I'm going to put them. Now, will I get halfway into building some stuff and change my mind? Yeah, I assume. Let's go see if this bucket filled up at all. I don't understand what the problem is with this bucket. It should fill up. What kind of birds even are these? There's a lot of weird stuff happening this weekend, you guys. A lot of weird stuff. A little baby chick. I love all the babies in this game. I think they're so cute. Like, what a good addition to this game. Still nothing. So anyway, if this was your first episode, stay tuned for more of me panicking and hitting all the wrong buttons, because that's just what we do around here. We play Minecraft really badly. And this is our domains. Think of all the things we could mess up across these lands. Apparently I can't even build a dripstone lava pit. So, but we survived the Nether. We hit every single wrong button and we still survived the Nether. Let me go see if this guy likes potatoes. Sometimes these people go nuts for potatoes. And I get it. I also like potatoes. And I have a bunch at the house, just not on me. You don't want potatoes, you want milk. I do have a cow, but I don't feel like milking him. He's a boy cow, so also a problem. I just decided he's a boy. Obviously, that's not a thing in Minecraft, but I just want to frustrate this wandering traveler from his purpose in obtaining a bucket of milk. Anyway, that was a tangent of nonsense. So that's another thing we do around here. I just ramble and talk about whatever I feel like talking about. And apparently, occasionally up to like 12 people have liked it. Oh, and that's something I do want to talk about before we log off here, as we're just bopping around our little house for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. I was so thrilled to see, and I think I talked about this in the last episode, I'm not sure. I probably didn't. I was so thrilled to see that I had someone subscribe to my channel. And I really never expected anyone to watch any of this. And granted, like I said, not too many people are, but that's fine. But whoever, I guess I can find out their name and I'll say it next time. But that's so nice. And I really do appreciate it. I never, as I said at the start of this episode, I never went into this looking for like an audience, really. It was more for my own purposes to make these videos. And it's been cool figuring out how to make the videos. It's something I had never done before. And it was, you know, I intend to do a little bit better with that. You know, the first probably 10 videos I made was just practice, basically. So those are starting to get better, and I'm going to continue to improve on my editing and things like that. Maybe do a little bit more with it. Not too much more because I have a job and a life, and I don't want it to become something that I dislike doing by making it difficult. But at the same time, I have a subscriber now, and that really honestly made me feel really, really good to know that I'm sitting around here, I'm literally sitting on my couch, having fun, playing games, and some of you guys are having fun too. It's really cool. And as we gaze upon our kingdom here, we're gonna watch the sunset, and we're gonna end as I usually do by going to bed, my favorite thing in the world to do. But I don't know if you guys had any fun watching me flail around helplessly in what was overall like not that perilous of a situation, but I didn't die. I didn't die. I didn't lose my stuff. I got what I went there for. This was successful. As bad as I made it look, as stupidly as I behaved, as inelegantly as I stumbled around. That wasn't a good sentence, but you guys know what I'm saying. I was bad at it, but we did it. And next time we'll do better. So as our sun's going down, let's say farewell for now. And I'm going to put this girl to bed. And I will talk to you guys later.